Everybody, this is Julian. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. It is Monday afternoon. Just finished Santa Monica stairs, which is something that I absolutely love doing, and back to my old routine now that my new schedule allows me to go ahead and work out in the morning. So I was able to do that, and then I went to teach class, and I'm here in my space. I wanted to do a California Collective plant haul, and these are things that I've just been gathering over the last week from different places here in Southern California. I got a handful of plants and a handful of planters, so I hope you guys enjoy plant hauls and stay tuned to see what I do at my space, because right now everything is still in my home. I have my Monstera George back here and one of my philodendrons just kind of filling the space behind me, so you see some kind of green, but my plant shelf here is still covered with plastics, and all my bigger pieces are pushed to the side here until the rain goes away. We have one more day of rain, and it rained actually today, and right now it's blue skies, which is so crazy to see. So I was like, you know what, Julian, this is the perfect time to film because I think after this it may rain tonight and tomorrow. I think what I'm going to do is Wednesday I'm going to bring my house plants out. It will rain on Saturday, but that's not a problem. And then maybe after Saturday I'll bring my cacti and succulent pieces that are in my home back outside, because I think they may be safe. But hopefully I don't have another handful of rainy days coming up, because then I'll have to bring them all back in. So we'll see. Episode, I wanted to go ahead and talk about the handful of plants and planters that I picked up over the last week here in Southern California. As you guys know, if you're familiar with my channel, I lost around 20 or so plants last month while I was in Egypt, so I'm trying to rebuild my collection. And I'm always going out and thrifting, and my series has me going into different locations where I'm always around plants, which I definitely don't have a problem. So I'm really excited because I have a few repurchased plants and a few new plants that I'm adding to my collection. Let's go ahead and talk about my first one. So yesterday's Come With Me out in Eagle Rock. I've never been there before, and it was a really cute mom and pop nursery. Catherine and I got matching ferns, and I've always wanted a staghorn. I just never invested in one, and I want one to be able to grow on me and with me. All of my ferns for the most part are on the small medium size. Watch my Planting with Julian Plant Awards. I do have my biggest bird's nest fern featured in that video, and I absolutely love it, and it grew on me like by a lot. So there's different ways you can style this plant. You can have it up on a board, or you can also have it, if not on a tree, in a hanging basket. So we'll see what I end up doing, and let's try to do it on a budget, because I want to be able to advance this baby into a bigger size planter or home when it gets bigger, because I know these things get really huge. So let me know if you guys have a staghorn and how do you guys have it styled. Next plant I want to talk about is my heartleaf philodendron. Now I have this plant, and it's also shown on my Planting with Julian Plant Awards, and it's one of my prized plants. It is trailing and touching the ground. But what I like about this particular philodendron is the light green hues to it. Now my plant is on the darker green shade of green. I don't know why, but because it's on the lighter side, I wanted this one. And if you take a look here, the sheets are also like on that pinkish tingy side, and my philodendron does not have that going on. So if you look here, do you see how it's on like the really light green with hues of pink in there? My heartleaf philodendron does not have that going on. It's on the dark green side and no hues of pink. But I don't know, for some reason, like these pink tones and this light green vibe, I needed to get it because it's slightly different from my mother plant. And I will do that. I will even get repeat of the same plants because I love it so much. And philodendrons are so easy to grow and propagate, so I wanted to go ahead and add this variety. So as you see here, now that the sun went away, there is shades of like a light pink, and just in general, I even put this up against my mother plant, and there are 2 shades of green. So that is the reason why I got it, and I love hanging plants. So we'll see where I end up styling this, but I love me a good trailing plant. So I got that. You could say, I guess it's a repeat plant because I have heartleaf philodendron in my collection. Now the last handful of plants I want to talk about, I'm not too sure if I had them or not because my collection is so big. What I will talk about is one of the babies that I do have in a bigger version. So here's my first baby, and I wanted to get me another Sansevieria. This is a mother-in-law's tongue, and there's so many different variations of it, so many different varieties. And I want to say that this is just slightly different from my mother plant, which I absolutely love. And I love the variegation to this. So putting it up against my mother plant and this one, they're very different from each other. The same tones with the yellow edging on it, but very different. So I wanted to go ahead and get me another one. And my mother plant is really big and this one is on the smaller side. These are very easy growers. And I wanted to be able just to have another one. So slightly different. There's more variegations in this. And I wanted to have this one in my collection. So when I look into it, I see 1, 2, 3 babies in here. So that's good. And I can't wait to see it either in a terracotta or preferably a white planter. So got another Sansevieria. I mentioned this in a previous video that I am trying my best to rebuild my Sansevieria collection this month because I lost about 8 or so of them. So with me trying to rebuild my collection this month, I needed to get me another Sansevieria. I'm working hard on rebuilding it for the month of February. This is a bird's nest Sansevieria. There's different variations of them. And I love the green on green. Love that a lot. This guy here also comes with a baby. Look at how cute that is on that light green side. So comment down below if you have the bird's nest Sansevieria. And there are so many different varieties of them. You can just keep collecting them, and that's something that I love doing. So that is my second Sansevieria. So excited to see this. I have a brand new Sansevieria that I've never had in my collection before. This is a Sansevieria parva. Take a look here. You can also see that there is a bloom right there. How cute is that? None of my Sansevierias ever bloomed on me, but I think it's absolutely adorable. When I look here, I see 1, 2, 3, probably 3 babies gathered up in here. And I've never had the Sansevieria parva before, so let me know down in the comments below, is this a common Sansevieria for you? I rarely see this one and I had to go ahead and scoop it up. So that's pretty cool that I recently got the Welfin, which was something new for my collection. And then now this one is also a new baby for my collection. So the Sansevieria collection, guys, I think is coming back strong. And it's just been a couple of days me being home regathering the new babies. So I got 3 Sansevierias. This is my last baby, and this is my Moses in the Cradle, I believe this is. It's a Tridescantia. I think I had one before and it died. I wanted to try again, and so I do that up to 3 times and then that's it. And I'll talk about in a separate video, probably in the Plant Talk Q&A, the next one that I do, about the plants that did not do good in my collection that I bought up to 3 times and no more. So this is another Tridescantia, which is on that like pinkish purple hue, if you see that. So it kind of matches my lilac Tridescantia. Super cute, and I'm probably gonna either have this maybe somewhere in my patio off to the side where there's shade and not direct sun, or maybe in my bathroom, so stay tuned. Now let's go ahead and move on with the planters. Channel, I love thrifting, whether it's me dressing vintage and wearing vintage pieces, or thrifting for different things for the collection and using them as planters. So Catherine and I went to a thrift shop right after the Come With Me that we filmed for Canoga Park, and she picked up some plates and bowls and I picked up 2 planters. Super cute, but I got me an elephant planter. This was right under $4. Like, look at how cute this is. I'm gonna drill a hole in it right here under the belly. I do have a smaller elephant planter, so they're gonna be together. They're gonna be a happy family. I can't wait to introduce them to each other. But this one is going to be the daddy because he has tusk, and my elephant planter that I already have in my collection doesn't, so he can be the baby. But come on, guys, how cute is this? When I seen this right away, I had to get it, especially the fact that Catherine and I went to that plant nursery before, and I was touching all of the elephant planters because I'm a huge elephant lover, and I didn't want to buy it because it was like in the $40 range, but this, guys, was like under $4, so it was meant to be. I love this guy. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think I should plant up in this? Maybe a Haworthia, I'm thinking, would look super cute in here. So thrifted planters are so special to me, and one of my favorite planters is thrifted from Arizona. Love that white planter roses. So this planter gives me the same vibes, and I'm kind of interested to see them next to each other. This cost me right under $7, and look at this. It is embossed with this leafy print throughout. I'll give you guys a spin here. And it's white. There's no hole, so I'm gonna have to drill this up in my next drilling video. But let me know down the comments below, what do you think I should put in here? I love me like a nice solid green foliage when it comes to planters that has a print on it. So I'm really happy. This was like perfect for my collection and I couldn't pass it up, so I got those 2 planters. So the same nursery that I went to with Catherine and we got matching staghorn ferns, I picked up 2 planters and I couldn't pass it up. I got me these cute terracottas. There was only 2 left, so I went ahead and picked it up. These were under $3 a piece, but take a look at that. There's like dragon flies and butterflies throughout the rims. Like, how cute is that? I don't think I've ever seen terracottas like this before, or maybe I wasn't looking for them because I'm always looking for white. But they didn't have any white planters that I like, but I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because I thought it was super adorable. Now, if there was more than 2, would I have bought them out? Not too sure, but I thought, why not pick up the last 2, and I'm glad I did. These are so cute, and I think they're pretty affordable for being under $3 a piece. So that is going to wrap up today's California Collective plant haul. That was a lot, guys. We got a handful of plants, a handful of planters, so stay tuned for an upcoming Planting with Julyn. I think the next Planting with Julyn episode, I want to do my propagating from my new collection, separating the new babies. I think that's what I'm going to do for the next one. I would love to propagate my Wilfin and also the Tradescantia lilac because Catherine wanted part of that plant. So we'll see. The rain right now has stopped. It is blue skies, so I think this might be the perfect time to do a Planting with Julyn episode. So hope you guys enjoyed this California Collective plant haul. Let me know down in the comments below what was your favorite plant, favorite planter, and also suggestions what I should put into the elephant planter. I think a Haworthia would look super cute in it. So in today's plant friend shout out, I wanted to give a shout out to Maria Dirt. She posted this up a day ago on one of my recent Planting with Julyn episode featuring my new and old babies. And I want to give her a shout out because she is from my island, which is super cool. She says here, "Hi Julyn, I love watching your channel and your plant collection. I went to Kona yesterday and was able to purchase 4 of the white planters that you have. I was really excited that they had it because the Hilo Walmart does not carry it. Glad that this year you are able to have time for yourself. Take care." Hi Maria, that is so cool that you are from my hometown. And I'm glad you were able to get those planters. And if you guys are interested in seeing the planters that I am referring to, then go ahead and watch my recent Planting with Julyn. I have these really affordable planters that I found at Walmart, which I got last year. And I think maybe it's the same size actually. Last year there was no holes, this year they put holes in it, and I just love styling different pieces in there. So if you guys have that particular planter, direct message me a picture of your plant and planter together because I would love to see what you end up pairing in them. So stay tuned. I think I am going to now switch gears and do a Planting with Julyn episode before the rain comes back, because right now it's just randomly blue skies and I know we have rain for another day. So stay tuned to see what I plant up next, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.